Staying with the war in West Asia, Iran's missiles are changing. They're not getting bigger, nor are they traveling any longer. Instead, Iran's missiles are getting smarter. The war is in its 5th month, and the Pentagon has noticed something unusual. Iran is launching fewer missiles, but they have become harder to intercept. Some are maneuvering more aggressively, changing their flight path at least twice before impact. Some missiles are striking with greater precision. Others are working alongside drones to confuse American air defense systems. US officials say the warfare is evolving faster than expected. So what exactly has Iran changed? The first change is the strategy. In the opening weeks of the war, Iran's strategy relied on volume. Tehran fired hundreds of missiles and drones to overwhelm US air defense systems. And that has worked. As per reports, US bases in the Gulf are running low on interceptor missiles. The supply is unable to meet the demand. And now Iran has changed its tactics. Fewer missiles are being fired, but they are more advanced. They can make split-second maneuvers, juking the incoming interceptor missiles. The result? Direct hits on US military infrastructure. So how are the missiles evading interception? Because of something known as MaRV, that stands for Maneuverable Re-Entry Vehicle. A MaRV is a ballistic missile warhead. It changes trajectory and shifts its flight path in its final stage, just before the main impact. This particular unpredictable move makes interception extremely difficult. That is why US air defense systems are struggling. And Iran is increasingly making these warheads in its underground missile cities. The IRGC has upgraded 2 of its main missiles. They carry these particular warheads now. The most lethal is called the Fatah-1. This missile has movable nozzles, fins attached to the missile booster that help in changing direction. And then there is the Khyber-Sheikhan. It has special fins on the warhead. They help make the missile lateral shifts during descent. So Iran is firing missiles that can trick air defense systems. And that's only half the story. US intel says Tehran is getting support from allies. The Pentagon claims Russia and China are indirectly involved. As per reports, Moscow and Beijing are providing satellite imagery and crucial intel about US troop movements. This has helped Iran hit American targets with precision. Over the weekend, Iranian missiles struck Muwafaq and Aqaba air bases in Jordan, killing at least 2 US troops. Iran also struck an ammunition depot in Kuwait's Camp Odeiri, along with a radar system in Ali Al Salam Air Base. The United States has also accepted damage to its bases in Qatar and Bahrain. 2 Iranian missiles in particular are responsible for this: the Imad and the Ghadar. These missiles have advanced nose cones. They can be guided using satellite-based coordinates. So Iran's missiles are now doing 2 things. First, they are flying on more complex flight paths, making interception extremely difficult. Second, they are hitting with precision, thanks to inputs from Russia and China. That brings us to the latest US intel reports. They say Iranian missiles are improving. They are getting unpredictable, precise, and deadlier. On the other hand, President Donald Trump claims Iran's missiles are of no big concern.
They've lost everything almost militarily. They've got very little left. They've got some missiles. They've got some drones. They've got some manufacturing ability, not much.
Clearly, Iran seems to have learned something. Missiles don't need to be the fastest, nor do they have to be the biggest. They just have to be annoying enough to ruin American ambitions.
آنچه در مورد ما میگویند